Baldo! The bravest dog. Hard to handle. It might be autism. Second sons. Quest to restore sight and seed.
Spelled sons wrong.
That's cool. Answer of any place. When Evan's father dies, Evan finds a hand-bound yellow book on his desk. The book his father had been reading when he passed away. It's the diary of a Japanese soldier stranded on a small island. Why was his father reading it? Who was the American soldier stranded there? This engrossing mystery novel is suspenseful, at times terrifying. Another magic treehouse.
Oh, Pirates Past Noon. That's a good one.
That one of your favorites?
That one was a good one.
28.
Like the first like 10 were really fucking good, and then eventually they kind of like, you know.
Joy, freedom, and the meaningful life. My another white man. He lives in Salt Lake City. Oliver Twist.
Oliver Twist.
Oh, the movie cover. Ew. Okay, I'm gonna take this. That's pretty cute. You know, I'm not one for Bible quotes, but that's a pretty cute Bible quote. And the flowers. And their little chocolate.
Yeah.
The Princess Bride. But I already own that.
The movie cover.
And I own the movie cover, okay? But that's fine because you want to know what the author worked on the movie, so it's fine. Back roads in a hidden corner.
Oh, that's not a bad one.
We'll take it. Maybe we'll switch it out. We'll put oh, the logbook. Bacon ones. Because it's a barn. Am I horrible if I want to take?
You gonna leave something in there?
Okay.
Well, if you want to.
Alright, maybe. What do I have? Oh, it's part of a geocaching. That's fun. I've always wanted to geocache. He is mine. He's got the apple.
Rich guy.
Follow us, huh? Stop. Yes. Yes, I've been looking for it. Oh, this is cool.
That's a great copy.
It is a great copy. I'm gonna find another Magic Treehouse. High Time for Heroes. I don't know that one.
Nah.
Oh, I do remember the Sideways stories from Wayside School, though. My teacher used to read this. Specials and extras. I made a video about that earlier this year. Red Queen, that's in a good, it's in really good shape. Okay, so I'm gonna take the Red Queen.
Okay.
Leave the siege of Bristol and the Siege of Rip. And Red Queen. Ooh, that was cool. Oh, mushrooms. Then we're gonna take Interview with the Vampire. The Chocolate Touch. Did you ever read that one?
No.
This is where everything he touched turned into chocolate.
That's disturbing.
Chocolate Touch. Honestly, pretty fire. Marks around where the rock was sitting.
Get it. Rock's been there for a while.
I won't bother him. Harlequin. Are you laughing at the dad?
Yeah.
That's funny. Don't want to use up all the animals. Nesbit. I'm Mrs. Nesbit. I'll just... I don't know what this one is, but I'll take it and I'll leave one just for... Sheila Ray the Brave. Check this.
Sweet.
Good rock. Stay. Spicy.
Also spicy.
Great sex and even better plot. I won't read it. I'll take it. I'll leave them and don't turn around. Because maybe that's
I don't think.
That's cool.
Oh, see, that's not bad. That's actually not bad.
That's not a sticker.
That's not a sticker.
That's part of the cover. What the fuck, Walmart? I'm literally so mad at that. And Now My Heart Is Full, Laura June explores how raising her daughter forced her to confront this tragic legacy and recognize the connective tissue that binds generations of women together. She documents in beautiful and irreverent prose the pain and joy of raising a child. That sounds right. I don't know. The baffling.
Interesting.
It's a YA murder mystery, but about a boxer.
This sounds pretty interesting.
I'm sorry. We got Every Which Way But Dead.
Let's do it. Oh.
Who the fuck is Larry Nassar? Wild. Oh, this is that movie that Reese Witherspoon is in, where she hikes the Pacific Crest Trail. I'll take that. I'll give you Every Which Way But Dead. The illusions of that. Order the Dave's chicken. We had some good boxes in the beginning, but now we're just finding a lot of kids books. But I do think it's because we're in the family suburbs of like Salt Lake City, so maybe as we go a little closer to downtown and like the city center, we'll return back to finding some good stuff in boxes. The books are secret, actually. Oh, yes! Oh, my bones, no. I'm so hype about this. I'll leave wild. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, my bones now. This is a really good memoir. Okay. Oh, motherfucker. That's how he's on so stuff, right? A reading planner.
Never been used.
Never been used, but it was misprinted. That's just honestly not that bad.
Misprinted book.
Duel with the Devil. True story of how Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr teamed up to take on America's first sensational murder mystery. This is one of my favorite little free libraries in all of Salt Lake because I think that they always have good picks, but they also love historical fiction, which is one of my least read genres. So like they have good picks for like mostly not me, but also me sometimes. Snow falling on cedars. San Pedro Island is a place so isolated that no one who lives there can afford to make enemies. 1954, a local fisherman is found suspiciously drowned, and a Japanese American named Kabu Miyamoto is charged with his murder. Interesting. I have heard of this one. Tablets. Cool. I'll leave the darkness of others. Horrible Harry. Did you ever read Horrible Harry?
I knew of him.
You knew Horrible Harry? Which one I'm excited about?
No.
Guess, just to pick one. Which one of... It's in the first row. Which one of them do you think I'm excited about?
The stickies.
No, it's this.
The Secret History.
I almost bought this for 18 bucks at Mercedes. Glad I didn't. Have a night flight. Out of the cage. Translated from Spanish. 1956 in Argentina. This is the freakish death of Aurora Barrow and descends into a dark philosophical exploration of humanity and mortality. In the midst of her family's celebration of a national holiday, an LP careening through the air like a demented boomerang severs her jugular. Her family, an agglomeration of perversions, deformities, and obsessions, seems to first not to notice. Singing on, Aurora is left behind in a voyeuristic limbo as an omniscient first-person narrator to observe the depravity of her family and reflect on the farce of her life and human existence. Damn, that's some shit, bro. I gotta pick that shit up. From the island of the dolphins. I don't want to do everything, but I don't want to do nothing. Zero tolerance approach to punctuation. The words are That's pretty cocky though. The Witch of the Mountain.
The Witch of Tin Mountain.
You're silly. We'll take it just in case, and if I find something better along the way, I'll give it away. We're giving its ends with us away. I never want somebody to have to pay for this book. They should just be able to read it for free. Death as a side effect.
Interesting.
Brilliantly stark satire transfers readers to a dystopic future Argentina where gangs of ad hoc marauders and professional thieves roam the streets while the wealthy purchase security behind fortified concrete walls, and the elderly cower in their apartments in fear of being whisked off to state-mandated convalescent homes, never to return. And I need to go grab another book from the car. He's so cute. He's just a tiny little book. I need to go grab another. So I'm taking from this. I'm taking The Secret History, The First A Wrinkle in Time, because I own the rest of this set without this, like this one. Death as a Side Effect and Out of the Cage, which are both written by Argentinian authors. Which I'm doing my Read Around the World challenge, and I don't have Argentina like. Yeah, bitch. Oh, it doesn't have the cover. Damn it. It's a Paris apartment without the cover. God. That's cool.
Yeah, give us some space.
Time traveling.
I've heard of him.
That's so cute. He went back in time to save his dad, and so did his hamster. That's really adorable. Lily. And Butcher. And Frank. Princess of Midnight! Oh my god, I loved this book when I was little. I'll take this. Yeah. I think last time I was at this one, they had. This was like a full wall that they had up all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas fix. I'll give you Daring Green. Ocean's 11.
Fuck yeah. George Clooney. It's pretty clean.
I just want to take Ocean's 11.
I mean, you know. It is Ocean's 11.
Did somebody put Ocean's 11 in here for us?
Kapow.
The Ninth Ward. The Onion Field. take Ocean's 11. I won't read it.
DVD.
Okay, let's do, it's been a long day. Okay, let's do a little book haul. Okay, first I have Interview with the Wet Vampire by Anne Rice, which is just, you know, the vampire classic about a man who meets a vampire and the vampire decides to spill the guts on his entire life. I've been wanting to read this ever since Emmy Reads picked it up, and so I've been looking for a good copy. I was about to just like buy the newer copy online, but this, oh, it's hardcover. And it's so stunning. The color is amazing. And there she is, Miss Anne Rice. Ooh. This was one of the first ones that I found, and I actually thought that it was really interesting. I've never heard of it. So this is One World 2, and it's an anthology of global stories. So the One World project exists to convey the reader across continents, cultures, and landscapes. Volume 1 was highly acclaimed compilation of short stories from across the globe. One World 2, excuse you sir, you're in my light. Can you go away? You're in my light. One World 2, which is what this one is, builds and expands on these ambitions. It is broader in its geographic and linguistic scope, featuring 21 writers drawn from every continent, as well as stories translated from Arabic and Portuguese. The theme of this anthology is building bridges, and I saw that, and I have never heard of this. So if you've heard of it, let me know, your thoughts about it. But I just thought that that was so. This is The Emperor of Any Place by Tim Wynne Jones. First of all, the cover is absolutely stunning, and it's a mystery novel. It says that it's suspenseful. It came from a high school, so that was why I originally thought it was YA, but it might just be like a regular fiction. But it's so pretty. I'm super excited about this because I almost bought this book for 18 bucks, but it's The Secret History by Donna Tartt, which I did not have a copy of, so super, super excited. This is basically the progenitor of dark academia. It's a little beat up around the edges, but honestly not in bad condition at all. This is a murder mystery. New England college fantasy, secret societies and balls and art and fine art and prestige and, things like that. And I'm glad I own a copy now. I'm super, super excited about this one, What My Bones Die by Stephanie Fu. This is another memoir, which I've been looking for more memoirs because I think I'm pretty caught up on my memoirs, except for a couple. So I've been on the lookout for some good memoirs to add to my collection. And I've heard a lot of good things about What My Bones Know. It's about complex PTSD, which, I have experience with in my life. So and is a fairly new phenomenon in the, psychological realm in and of itself. So I'm really looking forward to listening to somebody else talk about it as well. In this deeply personal and thoroughly researched account, Fu interviews scientists and psychologists and tries a variety of innovative therapies. Examines one woman's ability to reclaim agency from her trauma. So I'm really looking forward to that, actually. I've been thinking about doing a memoirs video. So if you'd like to see something like that, let me know down in the comments below. But yes, What My Bones Know by Stephanie Fu. And this is great. I always love finding good nonfictions in little libraries because nonfictions are always the one that break my bank just because they're normally harder to find used versions of. So super excited. Okay, I got this one for another video. Did my uglies video, but I have been meaning to revisit Miss Jessica Day George. This is Princess at the Midnight Ball. It's a 12 Dancing Princesses retelling. But Jessica Day George herself did a lot of fantasy literature for young girls, and I just remember so many of them. You know, she kind of reminds me of Gail Carson Levine, and I wanted to get a bunch of her books and see if they still, you know, held up, if they were still good things for little girls to read, maybe, you know, help me think about like what kinds of ideas that I was taking into my brain that turned me into the way that I am. That's kind of like what I've been doing with all of these revisits of old series, is I've been trying to understand what parts of pop culture or media were pumped into me to turn me into the person I am. Like, you know, what ideas did I get from the things that I read? So it's been really interesting revisiting old books because of that. These two are really very interesting. Two Argentinian books that were from the same book box, which is really cool. We have Out of the Cage by Fernanda Garcia Lau. I kind of read the summary earlier, but it sounds almost something like maybe like Borges or Jose Saramago or Juan Rulfo, something like that. Like psychological, philosophical analysis. And Out of the Cage is saturated in strangeness. Its blend of formal experimentation, eroticism, grotesque theatricality, and dark humor evokes the absurdist fictions of Witold Gombrowicz and the style of Silvina Ocampo. Actually, I've never heard of those two people. The result is a macabre and fantastic vaudeville, a tragic comedy, a kind of Dadaist opus against ideas of eternal beauty and fixed identity, against absolute concepts and universality. That sounds so cool. Fernanda Garcia Lau is an Argentine novelist, poet, and playwright referred to as the strangest writer of Argentine literature. It sounded weird, and so I wanted to read it, and that was also why I picked up this one. Death is the Side Effect. Abandoned by his mistress, suffocated by his father, and estranged from his demented mother and ineffectual sister, Ernesto seeks his vanished lover, hoping to save his dying father from the ministrations of a diabolical healthcare system. He discovers that ultimately everyone is a patient, and the instruments wielded by the impersonal medical corpse cut to the very heart of the social fabric. So very much like, oh, things are dystopian, but also they're exactly how they are right now. Oh, she wrote this in 1997. You know, when people are surprised about where we are in this life, I always like come back to things like this because, like, we knew where we were going. We knew what was going to happen. So these both sound really, really, really awesome. I think these are the two gems that I found throughout the trip because they both just are something I've never heard of. Completely out of my radar. I'm thinking of reading one of them for my Read Around the World challenge, which you can watch how far I progress here. Other than that, like, super cool find. Then the final book, Time Traveling with a Hamster by Ross Welford. I think I'm gonna give this one to my little brother because it seems like something he might like. Al's father, who died 4 years ago, sends his son a letter saying that he needs to go back in time and stop a go-kart accident. A great copy of Ocean's 11, which I've never seen, which is why I was interested to pick it up. And the DVD is in really, really good condition. It's just nice to like own things, you know, because when you buy them on stream, you don't actually own them. Did you know that? When you buy those audiobooks online, you don't actually own them. You own a license to stream it, and they can take it away from you at any time. You know what they can't take away from me? This copy of Ocean's 11. So, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for keeping me company here at Natalie & Company. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you have any opinions in particular about any of these books because I would love to hear them, and I will see you next time.